Hey guys, what's up? I'm the Spyro3 and welcome back to another episode of Pokemon Ultra Sun. It actually might be the final episode of Pokemon Ultra Sun, depending on how far we get into this shenanigans with Team Rocket. But I'm fearing we are nearing the end. Not fearing, but I'm pretty certain that we are nearing the end. So let's stick to our guns. And oh boy, what do we have here? Well now, what do we have here? What do we have here? I came out wondering what the commotion is, only to find the door to the center of the castle ajar, and intruders running wild. It seems those team leaders from other worlds are not nearly as useful as I had hoped. Who are you? Where's my mother? You haven't harmed her, have you? Mother, you say? I see you're a daughter of the president. My name is Ghetsis. I am representing Team Plasma. I too was summoned from another world, much like the other leaders you've defeated. There is no need to worry. You will find the president up ahead, blissfully asleep and dreaming. Mother! Ah, not so fast. Please get out of my way. Unfortunately, I cannot let you go beyond this point. You see, I've been thinking long and hard about the reason I have been sent to this world, and now I believe I finally have the answer. My purpose is to travel between the worlds, freeing all Pokemon from foolish people, and at the same time consolidate all the power in all the worlds to myself. In order to achieve this beautiful ideal, however, I have need of a useful pawn. And that man, the leader of Team Rocket, is a man of pure evil. If I can make good use of him and set him up as a king, I shall be able to reign supreme above all existence. I have found that humans with their predictable ambitions are easier to use and control than a freak without human heart. It wouldn't do It wouldn't do at all to have you get in its way. Especially when I must establish him as my king. Gosh damn it, that was a hard bunch of words. Must you insist on interfering with my plans? Very well then, all obstacles to my ambitions must be removed. Oh shit. We are fighting Ghetsis as well. This is super sick. Absolutely love it. Koffa, Grigus. We are leading with Drax. That's one thing I did change in between. Because I remembered we are fighting one more fight in between our lead up to the big boss man. We are gonna go for a crunch, I think. Stab crunch on Koffa Grigus will hurt the fuck ton. Don't know if it'll kill. It's very defensive. It is indeed extremely defensive, as you can see. We get Mummy now, which is a-okay by me. He power splits. That is actually very annoying. But I think it'll be fine. I will be able to kill. He withdraws. Okay then. In comes the Bisharp. We will now do way less damage to this Bisharp. Absolutely do nothing, basically. Alright, we have a nice Steel type for him coming, though. Let's switch back. Steel type. We have a nice Fighting type to fight against him, though. Iron Head will almost fuck us up. Jesus Christ. And I actually think Bisharp might outspeed us. Absolutely, it does outspeed us. Okay. Well, sorry, Jesse. I underestimated your power there for a second. Unfortunately, but I think it is time for Bowser maybe to now shine a bit. Let's go ahead and go for the Flamethrower. Stone Edge. Brother, this guy has moves up the wazoo. Let's hope this Flamethrower is enough, though. It is luckily enough. Alright, Bisharp goes down. Let's see. Madonna gets level 70. That's great. Sandstorm is now gone at least. Bouffalant. That's very unfortunate that we got rid of our fighting type, didn't we? I think it might be a great part for our ghost type. I love this music as well, like the Ghetsis chanting in the background. It's always been so menacing. Absolutely love it. This Bouffalant for some reason as well is an absolute behemoth of a Pokemon. Let's go. He's gonna go Mega Horn. Okay, that's at least neutral. He's not stab. Anchor Shot does plenty of damage. I think for this next turn I'm gonna go for the Giga. Why am I go? He might have. Okay, he doesn't have Sap Sipper. I just clicked it in my mind that he could have Sap Sipper. Luckily he misses attack though. But I do feel like he will full restore. He absolutely does. No, that's fine. We can go for another Anchor Shot here. Get one for free off. And then we'll do 2 more of those, and then that should seal the deal. We dodge another Mega Horn. Unlucky, my Bouffalant friend. Very unlucky. Let's Anchor Shot to finish the deal. We'll take one more of these Mega Horns. And then Anchor Shot will take care of this Buffalant. Absolutely. Anchor gets to level 70 as well. Look at that. Our team growing. Its power is fantastic. Up next we have yet again our... I actually don't want to summon the Sandstorm now. You know what? I'm just going to stay in. This Gigadrus is once again kind of low. And I'm certain... No, not... Anchor Shot. Maybe Anchor Shot still kills? It still does, thank God. Alright, we did get the thingy though. But that's fine. We did get a crit. Don't think it mattered. We also got Mummy. Also don't think that mattered too much. High Dragon. Man, I'm really unlucky that a thingy died there, but it's fine. Madonna can come in and do very well against this High Dragon as well. Because this Moonblast will blow this thing backwards. Let's do that. Hyper Voice, alright. Moonblast, once again, will absolutely just obliterate this thing to next year. Down it goes. Alright. Drax level 70, beautiful thing to see. We have Zekrom, the very scary Pokemon to say the least. I think we're just gonna go with Drax here for the get-go. Once again, in Pokemon Moon, Ultra Moon, he would have Reshiram. Same as how the previous two fights as well would have had the different Pokemon. We get Sandstream up, as we know, and we're gonna go for... I would just go for Earthquakes. Bolt Strike will hurt like a fuck ton. Absolutely just obliterates my health bar. Weaken Earthquake though, this should do pretty good damage, absolutely. Get a bit of Sandstorm damage. Now, I know we're not gonna survive another hit. So, what I think I might do is heal up. Because who I think will survive another hit as well is Anchor. So then we got Anchor up. Bolt Strike here will finish our Tyranitar 100%. Yep, down it goes. Absolutely obliterated. We get a little bit of chip damage here, which is just fantastic. And let's go Anchor. And I think Anchor once again will do great damage with a Shadow Claw. Dragon Claw, we'll be able to take one of those. Absolutely, we can even take two. But won't need to, because Zekrom does go down to our powerful squadron. Look at that. What? I created Team Plasma with my own hands. I'm absolutely perfect. I'm perfection. I'm the perfect ruler of a perfect new world. You lost. Now please step aside. This cannot be possible. I will not accept this. Ah! Bro, damn pushed her. Ah, no. You don't get to do it, do you? I can't be defeated. I won't be. It cannot be allowed. You tiny intruder. If you value this girl's life, throw aside all your Pokeballs at this moment. You cowardly. Sparrow, please don't listen to him. Shut your mouth. What's this? Your Pokeballs are shaking? Could it be that they're shaking with rage? No matter. Throw away all your Pokeballs right this instant. I refuse. Were you not listening, or did you simply not understand? Well, you leave me no choice. This girl must... I see you're still dedicated to your own desires, Ghetsis. You! It's been a while. Miss Lily, it is good to see you again. We ran into each other in the lab. Perhaps you recall? Mr. Colress. Adieu, Sparrow, we meet again. Miss Wiki has sent word that you may need assistance. You'll have to forgive my rudeness, but I followed your trail using an invisibility device I recently invented. It seems Ghetsis here has caused you quite some trouble, although it appears this Ghetsis is from a different world than the one I know. Of course, the Colress of this world, but you should have no reason to meddle in my plans. Oh, please. I simply despise you, Ghetsis. That's enough reason for me. What's this? My body is being pulled. No! And bye-bye he goes. It seems like repeated. Use is not a problem, even with the prototype. I should have known Colress machine number 11,002 would work. 1102 would work. Thank you for helping us, Mr. Colress. But what did you do to that man? I simply adjusted his dimensional channel, if you will, and sent him back to his original world. But Ghetsis is a man with power to match his ambition. He is not someone to be taken lightly. I can only hope that the taste of defeat will keep that Ghetsis out of trouble in this world. Yes. But turning 8 Paradise back to its original form with all the different worlds mixing together, that won't be easy, even for me. There is tremendous power of evil at that center of the castle. If we can remove that man's twisted desires, the Colress machine should be able to revert everything back to normal. You mean Team Rocket's boss? If we can do something about him, everything will be fixed? Indeed, Miss Lily, you are a very sharp young lady. I would like to study this cast, however, so I leave the rest to you two. Well, damn. Leaving the rest to us, right? Is she healing us? Yay, she does heal us. That is fantastic news to hear. Alright, so we've got, well, one more fight ahead of us. And I think for that final fight, we lead with Jessie. I think that'll be a pretty good choice. Let's go in here. And look who it is. Mother! Well, I have been informed of the intruders, but not that they were kids like you. I'd allowed the other bosses to do as they wished, hoping they would be of use. But it seems you have defeated all of them. I am impressed you got here. So you're Team Rainbow Rockets. Indeed. Oh shit, that was Lily. Team Rocket's goal was to use all the Pokémon and control the world, but now I have a bigger, better organization, Team Rainbow Rocket. And I, Giovanni, am its leader. Mother, are you okay? Mother, please answer. The President will not awaken for some time. I have used the power of that Ultra Beast to make her sleep. And when she awakens next, she will be a loyal servant to my will. What? How could you do that? Team Rainbow Rocket will conquer all worlds. We will build an army of UBs. But in order for this precious dream to be realized, we need the technology of the Aether Foundation and the technology of other worlds. But I also appreciate the skill it took you to get this far. I like those who show strength. Why not put that strength to good use in my Team Rainbow Rocket? Yes, I understand that. Ha, you are calm enough to joke, I see. Having a kid stand in front of me like this, such a thing should never happen, but for some reason it also makes me feel nostalgic. If you insist on disrupting my plans, I will make you feel a world of pain. Alright, it is time to face off against Big Bad Giovanni, who now has his own team as well, which is utterly fantastic. He's gonna go for Sandstorm, absolutely makes sense. He's gonna want to have this Sandstorm up for a very, very long time. We are gonna Ice Punch away. Duck Trio just straight goes down, as expected. Up next we got Nidoqueen, which I'm 100% fine with staying in against. Because we can go for a nice Ice Punch. Flamethrower, that will hurt a bit. Yes, but not super much. Let's see, Ice Punch here though. Almost takes care of the Nidoqueen. That is very, very sad. We are probably gonna see another Flamethrower, right? Or is he gonna heal? He might heal though, to be fair. Let's see. He doesn't heal. Okay. Flamethrower goes out. Will take care of Jessie, unfortunately. Jessie does go out. And I think we will go for... I honestly think Madonna 100% will outspeed this Nidoqueen, right? I'm fairly certain Nidoqueen is not that fast, I would imagine. Let's... Now he... Okay, buddy. Okay, buddy. Alright then. Scald. Still does a sick ton amount of damage. We're just gonna Scald again, because, I mean, it's free. Should be a KO. Nidoqueen goes down. The OG ground type trainer, you know, facing... Is that what we are facing? Is pretty cool. Up next, Nidoking. Alright, yeah. Makes sense. He still has his Nidoking. Level 68 as well. I think we're gonna go for a Sparkling Aura here, just to make sure we do kill. If we survive this Poison Jab. We do not survive this Poison Jab. Okay. Okay. I think Drax might be a good shout here. Honestly, yeah, I think let's go for Drax. Let's go for Drax here. And let's go for a nice Earthquake. Nidoking goes for Earthquake as well, which will hurt a bit. Hurts a lot even. We will go for Earthquake as well. That absolutely kills the Nidoking. You gotta love it. We got the crit though. Okay, I think maybe the crit mattered there. Possibly. Rhyperior. Let's go for Anchor here actually. Anchor can do pretty well against this Rhyperior. Still got the Sand up, so I know Giga Drain won't do too much, but we'll see still. Oh no, it still does. This still does a fuck ton amount. Okay, never mind. Probably just shouldn't have done that the first turn, no. Well, he might heal again here, though. Nope, he doesn't. Just lets his Rhyperior go down, which makes sense. Down it goes. Okay, Anchor gets to level 71. God damn it, bro. That's an insanely high level. Let's go Mewtwo. Oh boy, it is time for the Mewtwo. Honestly, I think Drax will let him come in here. Trust me, I have a plan. I know we'll summon the Sandstorm again here, but that's honestly not something I wanted planned, but it's fine. Sandstream goes off. This guy's got level 70 Mewtwo, by the way. And we're actually gonna spend this turn. We have still a Max Revive, yes. Max Revive Madonna. Because it is not just any Mewtwo, it is a Mega Mewtwo X. If you're playing Ultra Moon, it would be a Mega Mewtwo Y. So this is a physical, absolute behemoth. Drax will not do much against him as long as he have Drain Punch, and he does have that. I don't want him to get his health back a lot. So yeah, we're straining away from that. And I honestly think we'll see if Woody can maybe, you know, do something good against this Mewtwo. A Drill Peck will do an insane amount of damage, so let's just see. Stone Edge, we dodge it. Beautiful! And Drill Peck goes in, does a lot of damage. But I do believe this next turn here, Stone Edge, yeah, we don't dodge. This will 100% kill us. That is a 180 attack Mewtwo. Like, we're not, you know, and he dies from Sandstorm. That is actually poetic. That's hilarious. That actually happened. I see you have raised your Pokémon with utmost care. It would be foolish to fight such a kid with all my might. Ah, very well, I will leave Aether Paradise in your hands. But remember, my Team Rainbow Rocket will never fail. Never forget that. Oh shit, my boy is straight dipping. I shall step aside this time. I hope we meet again. The castle, it's gone. The Colress machine has been activated, and it restored the mansion to its original form, which means you've done it. You defeated Team Rocket. Mr. Colress and Mr. Kuzma. Took you long enough. For trainers such as you can bring out Pokemon's power through your bonds. It must have been easy. The defeat of Team Rocket's boss seems to have sent everyone who had come with him back to their own worlds. As for me, I've decided on the next team of my research. Well then, I hope to see you again sometime. Mr. Colress, he's truly a great scientist, isn't he? Though, he is also so very strange. Where am I? Lily and Sparrow? Madame Prez, Mother. Sparrow defeated Team Rocket for us. What he did must have been terribly dangerous. He did. It was really amazing. Well, Sparrow, it seems you've saved the day once again. I am truly grateful. Mr. Faba? Wah! President, I'm glad you're safe. I still feel a bit dizzy, but what of you, Faba? Are you unhurt? Ah, yes, of course. No need to worry yourself about me, President. I'm just glad you're safe. Mother, Mr. Faba was now, Miss Lily, you must still be rattled from all the confusion and chaos caused by Team Rainbow Rocket. I would never do such a thing as betray the Foundation and invite Team Rainbow Rocket in just to advance my career. Brand Chief Faba. I'm sorry. Brother, what an absolute clown that guy is, you know? Absolute clown. Oh, thank you very much for your assistance in saving Aid to Paradise. Mother is in medical room now. They're running some checks, but it seems she's going to be fine. Oh, and about Mr. Faba. Come on, Faba, put your back into it. Ugh, why must I be the one doing such menial, mundane chores? Come on, intern Faba, we don't have all day. Intern, please don't call me by that title. I don't think he will return to the position of branch chief anytime soon. Oh, and before I forget, here, take these. We get the 55 big nuggets. Imagine Team Rainbow Rocket plan to use those as funding. They're all bunched in the president's room. They're all yours. Hey, Miss Wiki, please help me just a little bit. Oh, right away. I will see you later. Hate Paradise is back as business as usual, and it's all thanks to you, Sparrow. I was worried about Mother and just terrified of those Team Rocket people. But to be honest, having another adventure with you, Sparrow, it was a lot of fun. I really am grateful. When I do my own island challenge, it would be great if you could do it with you, Sparrow. But I guess now it's time for me to go. I'll see you soon. Somewhere in Nature Paradise, look at that. Ha, that boy had quite some talent. Now, what new world shall I unleash my evil schemes upon? Well, damn. They left that quite open-ended. Giovanni can just travel on its own. He's wreaking havoc in another universe. Who knows, someday if we'll ever encounter him. And with that, we have the end of Pokemon Ultra Sun, the episode RR. And also just the end of our Let's Play. We have completed all the things that I wanted to complete and to show off in this game. This was kind of like the Delta episode of this game, and I think they've done an absolute excellent job with it. It was such a fun event when they first announced and said that like this was an in-game event in the post-game. Everyone was so stoked that I remember I had a blast replaying through it all, relearning the story, like the details, and battling those teams again was just a whole lot of fun, especially with the team that we have. Look at that. It got ruined a bit, but you know, it completely makes sense. If you've gotten destroyed during those battles, it makes sense. Those Pokemon are very rough. They have great movesets. I'm pretty sure they're even EV trained and everything. It's kind of crazy. So yeah. With that though, that also wraps up our Pokemon Ultra Sun Let's Play. We have done this game for a pretty lengthy amount. There was quite a lot of content to show. It is a longer game than Sun and Moon, or than the regular games. And yeah, that was our second visit in the Alola region. Will it be our very last? Don't know that. You know, if we ever start those other mini Let's Plays of the other starters, then of course someday we'll see Alola again in a way smaller format. But I think as a, you know, who knows, a Legends game in the future will come out of it, or something else comes out of it. You know, a third game, who knows? They've never done that, but, you know, Pokemon, who knows, we might see. But I'm also very excited to start our next journey in the Pokemon games. Our next journey will be a game on the Nintendo Switch. The first time we are going to be starting one of the Switch games. It will not be one of the new region games that we haven't done yet on the channel. So we are starting off with something else. Which I'm pretty stoked to be showing off for, as well as the other reason as well why I cover those games, because I've covered those games before on the channel, so it kind of makes sense, you know. Anyways, I'll keep you guys guessing until, you know, next episode, next week, whenever the next episode will be. You guys will see our new Pokemon Let's Play. Hopefully you guys are ready as much as I am. Hopefully you guys enjoyed Ultra Sun and Moon as much as I replayed through it after all these years. So yeah, stay tuned for our next Pokemon Let's Play.